Hi everyone, this quick tutorial will walk you through how to complete the batch mix calculator spreadsheet for your Kids Feeding Kids projects. I'll show you the key sections you need to complete, where to enter information, and a few important reminders to help keep your project on track. You'll access a master version of the calculator from the green section of your milestone by clicking on the link next to Kids Feeding Kids Recipe Bank. Once inside the recipe bank, you'll be able to see the master batch mix ratio calculator. As of August 2026, you can also access the calculator through a link on the first page of every recipe. You will not be able to type information into the calculator until you have made a copy. So after opening the master, use File, Make a Copy as shown in the upper left of your screen. You may name and save your copy anywhere that's convenient for you. After creating your copy, you can begin entering your ingredient weights and batch information. Here's how. Enter each ingredient and its amount in ounces using the prepared and cooked weights from your classroom production logs. Next, enter the number in cell E20 representing the total number of times you estimate that you will mix a batch. The spreadsheet will automatically calculate the weights of each ingredient needed per batch in the gray areas of column E. You may have noticed in my example that another number appears directly below my estimated number of mixes. The number 24 represents the total weight of food to be placed in each Kids Feeding Kids to Go container. You can verify the per container weight at the top of every Kids Feeding Kids recipe. With very few exceptions, we fill every to go container with 24 ounces of food. In this example, the spreadsheet also calculates that I should be able to fill 115 Kids Feeding Kids to Go containers based on the bulk weight of all ingredients and portioning 24 ounces per to go. This number does not impact the ingredient ratios or the number of times you mix batches, but it's helpful to know approximately how many Kids Feeding Kids to Go containers your class will be able to fill. When packaging, you must keep an exact tally of how many to-go containers your class did fill. So, comparing your class count to the estimate from your calculator ensures that no ingredients were overlooked or wasted. If you see an error message at the bottom of the calculator, it usually means you haven't yet entered the per package weight in cell E22. The error will clear itself as soon as you enter 24 ounces for each container. The calculator also gives you an estimate for the number of families you can provide meals to based on the quantity of food you have packaged. The calculator assumes that Kids Feeding Kids' intentions of providing each household a minimum of 2 containers is being offered. 2 containers is just a minimum. It's always fine to give additional containers to families you know have a larger than average number of people in the household. You can also use the calculator to plan production across multiple classes or groups. For example, if you have 3 classes participating and you want each class to prepare 9 batches, you would enter a total of 27 batches. The spreadsheet will automatically update the ratio of each ingredient, so you will know that each class can take part as the day progresses. Some final things to keep in mind. The estimates provided by the calculator are helpful, but they are calculated based on the amounts that you enter. Errors in mean errors out. Always test one batch before your students begin preparing multiple batches. This helps ensure your ingredient amounts, consistency, and packaging expectations are accurate. If ingredients in the test batch seem imbalanced, it's likely that the weights written on your kitchen log sheets are incorrect. This could be the result of errors in converting measurements from pounds to ounces, failing to tare or zero scales to account for containers, or inconsistencies in modes of measurement, like weighing in grams rather than ounces. Once you've verified the accuracy of your test batch, remember to transfer the ingredient ratios in ounces to each station of the mixing and packaging assembly line. Your Institute facilitator can help answer questions when you practice with the calculator. But note that a link to this video is embedded on the first row of the instructions, so every time you open the calculator, you have a quick refresher whenever you need it. For questions directly after Institute and throughout the year, reach out to a colleague from your cohort or give a shout to Teresa or Rachel. Thanks for watching.